What?
The Stitch and Nova bot duo is coming through. As we did mention, it was funny to not see Stitch for this long. Even 3 games felt like too long, but here he is now. Better late than never.
Former Samsung Galaxy 80 carry Stitch was...
Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending.
As the confirmation is now there. Both junglers are 100% sure about the enemy, and this is very aggressive.
He gets the smite and he gets level 3. Tarzan not backing away though. Trying to get on top
He's
of
level
this.
3 as well.
He wants to fight this. Funnily enough, Jovi, nice little gank there. Tarzan maybe biting up off a little bit more than he could do, but now he's going on to Linderong here, forcing that flash away as Linderong, well, feels like Jin Air. Well, okay, here we go. Call the Forge God. They want the Alistair. He's not level 6 yet. And oh boy, the flash on in. Let's bounce. They're going to get the cow. First blood goes over to Zach. Following up here is Malrang, but the TP comes in. Nice amount of damage comes in.
Proactive plays, and no TP can get back to lane. You called this out very early. Target selection here is level 5 Alistair is the way you go. Notice that he understands the cone there perfectly. On the Let's Bounce, and Tarzan says, well, I have 3 MVP. And also because if you don't have vision of where the Zac is, the threat range is huge. Speaking of long threat range, how about Ornalt first?
Well, this time he is level 6, and Tarzan, he interrupts the jump, and down you will go. Let's bounce right into the gargoyle as the heroic entrance does follow up. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. Can it be 3, though? No, actually, Sion. Oh! What the hell? As he gets away.
Phase rush on Cassio for team fights. And as this happened, as we saw the Zac and Galio come in, all I could think of was the 1-1 theme. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, because the Goomba stomp is so real. Watch the Mario brother come in. Mario gets his squish, doesn't get the kill, but gets the overall involvement in the Alistair. And then watch the last bit here with the ult. Oh! Cassiopeia and Stana just take down the purple worm. That feels like a different game, as here comes Tarzan.
Trying to make Stitch's life so hard. You're not rocking jumping out of that one. He is going to get knocked up. He does survive, but Toby says, nuh-uh. You're not going to survive on my watch. Nova eventually does go down. Can Grace get a kill is the question. How about a stopwatch, says Lehens, as he is going to survive on the backside.
Hey,
Sword.
So that's not your side. That's just gonna watch the replay here. Before there was a Poke Rap, there was actually the Super Mario, which is a really cool rap song played on the TV version, the Super Mario Brothers show. I'd love to sing that now, but I don't remember the words. It's playing in my head. You can go on YouTube and find it. From there, Toby gets the kill anyway. He's able to wrap it up. His bot side, maybe good news for Jin Air.
Well, it's Urgot versus 2, but the TP comes in, casting off the tiny little screen right.
Game number 2.
A bit more. Maybe a longer one at that. Nova force ults by himself. Not sure about the follow-up of the Call of the Forge God, but how about the Cassiopeia? As you see, the Petrifying Gaze was a little bit too late on that one. Still not sure.
And will Jin Air have any way to argue with them?
Well, Linderong's going to make a case for it. They still have their jungler, but now Malrong's going to hookshot out of this one. Stitch as well is going to try to rocket them away. Actually, Sword missing on the backside, so unfortunately can't quite follow up on a Stitch. He's going to go down to his passive. Stitch playing around quite a bit. Nice escape from him. Looking good on the Tristana, but can they catch up to him? The tanks. Look at the 3 tanks just running after the poor Tristana. Oh no!
This game continues to be more on the fun side. Watching Viper roll through, and the reason why they go for this dive is apparently Zac was okay with a full-on turret dive, and there you see, 0.25 seconds too late on that turret dive. gets the knock up. Cassiopeia in the grave, her first involvement in the game in many single ways. Much like we used to play in SK Telecom's world. And SKT's probably the only team right now to put a thought to that, as we're playing in Tarzan's world too.
Nova has an ultimate, but let's bounce into the top corner of the Heroes entrance. See you later. As it's on the board for Jinair. Griffin so close to having a perfect game, but not quite.
SK Telecom's dream team had a dream game. No, like a tier under the name of JAG. Toby backs away here. I would say Tarzan doesn't do this ideally. He actually ends up displacing too far.
So
if you watch the end of it though, he doesn't actually get the damage on Malrung. Actually, Malrung flashes into it. Well, if you're Tarzan, sometimes it all comes together. On those particular cases, goodbye, he said. Well, here's a word, unstoppable onslaught. In fact, it's 2.
Okay, they're looking for Viper. Nice little flash, and there's that redemption coming in. Lahen's proving that he is a true support on the backside, and oh boy, Stitch nearly goes down. As here comes the rest of the tanks, especially Tarzan is only gonna let's bounce straight into the entire team as the damage comes in and Jinair goes out of this one. Malrung, he just says, enough of it, the hell with it, I'm getting out of here. I do not want to die, and not die he will. As Griffin, it looks like he'll push in to win the game.
Mercifully, that may be the end, as the redemption did 1520, I believe, healing and 428 damage. Griffin gonna end it at 28 minutes 20, and Malrung hopes that he could join Griffin. If he gets their Nexus, maybe he can get him invite to the Griffin lineup.
Please take me with you. GG 2-0, Griffin. Easy peasy. It's got what we've come to expect from them. Didn't even look like they were showing off. Game number 1 was a bit of flair with the Evelyn, but just looking really strong. These guys seem to make any composition and any champion they play look strong. And it also raises more question marks. How can you really ban out Tarzan? Yeah, he gets 2 MVPs on Xin Zhao, and we're saying, yeah, you should ban out that Xin Zhao or counterpick it. Yeah, you should do that. Well, he'll play Evelyn, he'll play Zac. He has Sejuani, Talia, a million other picks that he's shown mastery on. Who's going to be the first team to take them out here in LCK 2019? Not really sure who to put my money on.
SK Telecom T1 are the only other team that's impressed us, and not as consistently as Griffin have shown. Basically no weakness. 1 all-in at level 1 in the Africa series.
If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dance until the dawn. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dancing